Alright, guys, so today's podcast is going to be the number 81 from the P Alpha Music Podcast. I'm your host, Pablo Ruiz Vargas. If you're listening to the podcast in anchor.fm/P Alpha Music Podcast, you can just share the content, listen to the other episodes that you're listening to my podcast through YouTube. Make sure that you do your diligence and just comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'll be great. Today's podcast is why I don't believe in myself anymore. Okay, let's talk about that a little bit. Like always, I'm gonna dig into it, and then I'm gonna give you a couple points. From those points, I'm gonna give you my personal opinion, and after that, I'm gonna just do the closing and just finish for today. But the why I don't believe in myself anymore. Huge question, a lot of answers, and it all is rooted from allowing messages to just get into your head and just let it just basically grow. It's like a seed, right? Someone says something, it just gets stuck in your mind, you just let it grow. All of a sudden, it just become a tree. And you know what happens when a little plant becomes a tree, it's harder to just chop off, right? So why I don't believe in myself anymore? That's a question for today. I'm gonna give my personal opinion at the end, but for now I'm gonna just give you some of the points. Why are those reasons that you don't believe in yourself? Okay. First one, you become lazy. Why you become lazy? Okay, you lose focus. That's clear, right? When you lose focus, a lot of things from life just come in, and and then all of a sudden all these responsibilities start kicking in and you don't have time to do your thing. Now when that same patterns repeat years and years and years, all of a sudden the momentum already fell off, or already fell, or already fallen, and for you just to pick up that again, it's very hard. Think about it. When you stop going to the gym, right? Let's say for a couple months, and then you want to start again. How hard it is, right? Yeah, that's what happened. You stop believing yourself that you could do it. You stop believing that you could do it again, and then it becomes a harder task to you even make the first step. Okay, so yeah, you become lazy, right? And all of a sudden it's hard for you to move again, right? That's why when you become older and you see older people surround you, when they were skinny, they were younger, they were skinny, right? They had these greater potentials, right? But then the older they get, right, the larger they get, right? Exactly. They become lazy, exactly, and then they cannot move, so they create this big mass of energy that need to just waste, right? And we know the result. They go to the grave with those greater goals. Next one. You stop trying. And this one connect with the first one. You simply stop. Stop. You don't want to do anything else. You hate your life. You just say, you know what, this is not for me. I should just give up everything and just keep with my life. This is my new life, I guess. This is what you should just be, I guess. And that's it. Yep. You stop trying. You stop putting efforts. Even the simple things. Making your bed. Eating well. Doing exercise. Keep working on those little things. Reading. You just can simply stop trying. You stop trying. Then your belief system start going down, because then you lack a confidence. Okay? And that's very important, right? The important thing is that you always in that environment where you always confident that somehow this will get somewhere. Okay, at least you're shooting in and hopefully something will stick. Okay, make sure you have that in mind. Now let's go with the next one. You lost the lust for life. I think you lost the lust of life. And I will look that definition for lost, right? It's just sexual desire, but I think in this same sentence, it means the sexual desire for life. Okay, we always have this sexual energy to strive through things, right? We get inspired for things. We go back to the 19th century, the beginning of romanticism with music, particularly, um, the um, the romantic idea, right, of being inspired by a female, you know, was very well implemented or influences in music, so they were inspired. So that's a nice sexual desire, right? That energy. And in today's vocabulary, it's simply the energy to drive. Someone can call it testosterone. Someone can call it a longer dopamine. Someone can call it energy, or your health, or inspiration, or moves, whatever, right? All those things, they're synonymous to sexual desire for life. I'm not talking about sexual desire physically, even though there could be a connection, but not for this topic. The connection for this topic is basically in the belief system that you always have an inspiration to move forward and strive for life, or strive for things, better things. Okay, and that sexual desire is very important, because the sexual energy that you have in you is what really makes you move forward in life. Interesting, right? Sexual energy is what makes you move on life. Okay, if you don't have a sexual energy, right, you're always gonna be stuck. Okay, and there's could be a couple exercise that you can just do now and today where it can really help you. Of course, you can start with not watching porn and not watching and not doing no fab all the stuff. That can really increase the sexual energy, especially when you become older. Libido goes down, but then you can just increase it, make sure that your testosterone is level up, and you can do some exercise to just make sure that testosterone is level up, where you can just move forward and create momentum with great energy. You lost the lust for life, or you lost the sexual desire for life. Now, keeping in mind that third one, right? You want, as a man, right? I'm speaking from a man perspective. You want to keep always your life in a high sexual tension energy, okay? Because sexual tension in us, right, is what really makes us be the heroes, right? Be the greatest athletes, or be the best musicians, or everything, right? Because there's a huge sexual desire that comes with that, and that energy that makes you literally just grab a pen and just do this, right? This is magical. If you can manage to get that sexual drive on you, or desire to move forward to things, I would suggest to just go to those first topics that I said, the nofap and the pornography, eliminate it from your life, and try with that and see where you go. Okay. Next one. People stop believing in you. Yep, and that's a big one. Those people that are surrounding you, they stop believing in you because you stopped believing in you. One or the other, right? As soon as you stop believing in you, people will stop believing in you. How you notice when someone believes in you and you didn't believe in yourself? They will tell you, man, I'm not believing in you. Like, that really hurts. The reason is because they believe more in you that you can perform or do greater things that you can. And because you haven't even think or started thinking that these things are possible, you cannot see it. And when you fail to those things, of those parameters that you know you can achieve, why people should believe in you, right? And that's very important, because you need people to believe in you, of course. At the same time, before people start believing in you, you have to believe in yourself. Okay? And believing in yourself is just a process of understanding that you can achieve things, right? You lost that momentum. I got it. I do understand you lost that momentum. But start somewhere where you can just, start creating that momentum, okay? That movement, something. Move around and just start doing small tasks, right? And don't tell anybody. Just achieve and let people see your results. Because forcing yourself to make people believe in you without results is a clear path to failure. To failure to your belief system. Because you're making people believe something that you haven't even done. Okay? And that's where people are going to stop believing you in the first place. Okay? Next one. You make up excuses and place blame. You make up excuses and place blame. Alright. Like I said in a couple episodes before, excuses are addictive. It's like that little sugar, let's say that donut. In my case, that creamy coconut donut. Those pieces of coconut that are on top of the donut, and when you have that bite, oh my god. That's how excuses are. That's how powerful they are. Excuses are just something that is being created because you convince yourself that it should exist in the first place. Now, because it's existed and you create it, keep making it. Start grabbing that Dunkin' Donut. I'm not Dunkin' Donut. That donut. That coconut donut, the creamy coconut donut. That you know you keep eating that stuff that's gonna kill you. That's the excuse, right? Yeah, keep eating it. And then all of a sudden, 75, diabetes type 2, chopped off, some legs, one leg. I don't want to go there, but you get my point. Don't be the donut. Don't be the donut eater. Don't create excuses. When you start making excuses, right, you start having less belief in yourself. Because you're not creating action and you're avoiding one of the most important facets, which is momentum, emotion. And just let it be. Maybe today is not 5 minutes. Maybe today just 1 minute. Maybe tomorrow is not the day, but at least let me just get something started today and maybe a little bit tomorrow. It doesn't have to be all tomorrow. It's important for you that when you have excuses, identify those. Just make sure that you stop being an excuser. And now the other side is placing the blame. It's because of this. Because of that. I cannot work out because my gym is not here. I cannot work out because the gym is too fit from my apartment. I cannot work out because I don't have no gym and my gym is not in my house. I cannot make this thing happen because I don't have a piano. I cannot make this thing happen because I don't have anything. I cannot make this thing happen because this morning I just woke up in the wrong side of things. Excuses are killer, and placing the blame on things are worse. Take responsibility. When things happen, right, and you know that you could have just contributed a little bit, take the blame. It's okay. Make sure that you're responsible for your action. It may be a little bit of effort from your part could make the team won, but it didn't. Make sure that you reaching yourself instead of saying, I did my part, that's it. I'm not gonna do that. No. Maybe you could have just done a little bit better. And doing a little bit better couldn't be that you start being a role model. But you had that opportunity, you let it go. Why? Because you already make excuses. you cannot make yourself realize that those are opportunities. Stop blaming things and control or take responsibility of things that can be in your reach. Okay? Next one. And all this comes down to this one: fear of failure. The fear of failure. The good old fear of failure. That's why you stop believing in yourself. Remember when you were young? You wanted to just smash thing, go through thing, show people how wrong they are. It's a sexual desire. Because you didn't have fear of failure. You believe in yourself. Now things come around. You're older. Fear of failure. Now you're afraid of fail. And you start making excuses. Listen. I don't know how to go with this one, fear of failure. Because failure is not a bad thing, right? I failed so many times and I'm still failing. And I'm still moving forward. Right? I'm still moving forward. Okay? I'm not allowing this to stop me. I don't care this to take me to my entire life. Okay? Maybe my next generation will go take all my success. I don't care. But the fear of failure. This one will make you unhappy for the rest of your life. And you don't know how to handle it. Fear of failure is you avoiding the fact that you might to have a harsh truth experience in your life. And that truth could be that you're not even close from what you thought to achieving your dream. And you need to just fail forward and just really fail. And because it hurts when you fail, you don't want that pain. But in reality, that's the most important. Don't let fear of failure dictate your life. I do things that really scare the S-H-I-T out of my life. But I still do them. I still do them because I know that need to be done. Salesman, I'm an introvert guy. I don't look like, but I'm an extrovert by choice. But I have a very introvert nature, even though I don't look like. But I train myself to be an extrovert. As weird as sounds. I can look at people in the eye, fix my body language, fix my language dialect as much as I can. I still have to improve a lot. But I don't allow that last one to determine who I am today. And even though sometimes I think I keep moving forward, because it's important for me to understand that if these things are not accomplished, it's my fault. Nobody else. Nobody else. If I catch myself just blaming other people, I fix myself. Because that's not right. That's not the right thing to do. Blaming others, blaming situations is not the right thing to do. Take responsibility and move forward. Why I don't believe in myself anymore? You may ask. You lost yourself. You lost your desire, or sexual desire. You got married. Maybe things just start piling up. You lost yourself. When you shouldn't. You should just always keep working on those things. Even in a small fraction. Keep working on those things. But you stop. There's still hope. You can still do those things. It's going to take a little bit of work. Make sure that you start working from very small step. Do not go 4 hours straight because next day you're not gonna do the 4 hours. That's the God truth. Start with 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and then from there, keep moving. There's still time, and you can do it, and you can believe in yourself. It's all on you. It's all here. It's all in your mind. The only one can really believe in yourself is you. Nobody else can help you with that. And from now on, you can still do it. And you can still manage to accomplish all those things that you know you can do it. There's no reason for you, I don't care what part of the world, what part of the country, or what part of the states you live in, you can still do it. It's all on you. Alright guys, this was episode number 81 from the P Alpha Music Podcast. This was your host, Pablo Ruiz Vargas. Topic of today, why I don't believe in myself anymore. This is your host. I'm out.